that's glaze. And they should fit. Mod Podge, Mod Podge, Mod Podge, Mod Podge. More Mod Podge. No, this one is decoupage glue. Sorry. Same difference. Etching liquid. More Mod Podge. These are my homemade Mod Podge, which I can put right up here. Vaseline can go back there. This is a glue that I haven't used in a while. I don't really like it. Might do something with that. This one fit? No. This is that. This is crackle paste that I bought on clearance. I don't think I ever even opened it. That packaging takes up room. So let's take that out. Put that in there. This is, oh, more glaze and more glaze. So let's do this. This is salt. One day I'll show you what the salt is for. Oh, this is actually another container that I have for the Mod Podge. And that's not going to want to fit back there, so we'll put him there and him there. That has another kind of texture paste in it. And so is this. Is that going to fit? Maybe. Maybe. Oh. Gesso. I didn't know I had this. I bought more. That's the kind of stuff that happens. That's the kind of stuff that happens. What is this? Clear gel. Why is that? Oh, it's not sticking up. Okay. So now, and I have these in a certain area in my room. So we're going to put that where that belongs. Okay, now I have all of these glitter glues that are my son's that I could remove from here, but he doesn't really have a place to keep them. This, I have a place for nail polish in my room, so I'm going to put that there. Okay, now, if you have been watching, you know that I have the, I had an old carousel on my old craft desk before this and before the one, actually 2 ones before it. Anyways, point being, when I cleaned it all off and I was cleaning up, I put it in the little 2-drawer system in my craft closet. So I'm going to go and grab that, and then we're going to put that into these drawers, and we're going to tackle that right now, all at once. Okay, we're going to scoot these to the side. Hopefully I can still keep them in frame-ish. We'll see. I can scoot those to the side so we can go through this. Because now I have the sides of my desk cleaned off. Yay! Which is the way that it is supposed to be. Okay, this can go in there. Baby powder can go in there. Stamp. This is clear embossing ink, which is like kind of when you, it's a dabber and you use it, it's kind of like distress ink, distress embossing. There we go. This needs to go in with my embossing stuff. Actually, this I'm going to put in there too, because that's where I would look for it. This is a stamp cleaner. This is a stamp cleaner. I think I'm going to have to take over that other drawer. I think I'm going to have to. Because these are kind of distress type things. This is a glue. This is more embossing. More embossing. Yes. More stamp cleaner. This is a roll-on ink. Can possibly go in there. Nope, won't fit. Nope, it won't fit, Cindy. That's the same height. They can go back there. This is a thing of tacky glue. More stamp cleaner. You would think I'd clean my stamps more. My glasses cleaner. This I want to want to put somewhere so I can find it in here. Actually, no, I use alcohol most times to clean my glasses. So this can find a new home or can be donated. This is cornstarch. That can go, can it fit in here underneath the powder? No. It used to be in with my embossing, but I do use it for other things. And I hope that's not too loud, guys. If it is, I apologize. This is more stamp cleaner. This is stays on stamp cleaner. It needs to go in there with those, but it won't fit. I'll put it in here next to the water and the bleach. This one I think is alcohol. Yep. That is my alcohol. I'm going to put in here with my alcohol inks because that's where I would look for it since it's not on my desk. These brushes, I was looking for this one the other day. So these are going to come out of the packaging and I'm going to put them on my desk behind me because I use those when I can find them. This is a scissor sharpener. It does not need to be anywhere around here. This, bluebell hair. This is my sticky roller that I use to clean off my desk sometimes. I use it to clean off my clothes. I use this for a lot of things, but I've been using my mini one because, well, this one was put away. And that's my scrapper solution. So one bin down. This is an extra one of those. This needs to go in my my overflow. Okay, next bin. This needs to find a new home. He's going over to the side. These are all glues. They're in a little thing that used to be on my carousel. This is Fabric Fix, which probably is not going to fit in here. No. So that needs to go somewhere. I don't use it. This is an extra empty bottle. That needs to go somewhere. This is my rust water. Is it going to fit in here? Probably not. No. That needs to find a home. This is paint. Paint. Paint goes in the paint drawer. It's a little glue holder. That could be useful. There's my coffee. That needs to go somewhere I can find it. This is matte medium. And these are going to have to come out of here. I think these are going to have to come out of here. Distress daubers. Glue stick. Glue stick. Well, it makes sense because there's glue in here. Oh, there's, okay. Oh, look at that. Yeah, all of these that I've had to get out new ones because this is annoying. Okay, these go in a drawer behind me, but because I didn't have them in the drawer where they belong and I had them on the carousel when I did my dumping thing that I do when I clean up, I put them in here. And I didn't even, I should have just put them away because they belong right here in this drawer. And this I was looking for the other day because it's like glossy accents, but different. Didn't know where that was. Oh, look, another glue stick. Okay. Glue, glue. Get everything out of here but glue. Oh, glimmer glaze. That is yet another thing that is like glossy accents. This is what gets me. This glue I don't like so much. Let's see. These are all tapes and I have an area for these. This little guy can be donated. This goes into my overflow. See, that one's almost empty. That one feels full-ish. those two could be refilled. This one is kind of empty. So I need to check these glues, see which ones are empty, see which ones need to be filled if I have the refill for them, and take care of that. Do not leave it in the bin. There's all kinds of nastiness in there. It's gross. It's better-ish. Okay, let's put all of these glues so I can take them off of my desk. I'm not going to put them in the closet because that's how I hurt myself. That is what I am getting out of. Okay, so all of these are glues. These need to be dealt with. And I will set them right here in my chair. And then we will continue on. This I'm going to put in with my sprays and my distress sprays and things. This and this, same thing. I'm going to put those in with my sprays because that's where I would look for them. Okay, this and this are really tall. We're going to see how that plays out. What I may do is take one of these dividers out. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this one up here for now. And we are going to remove this divider. We're going to take all of those out, and I can put those in there underneath the bird cage in one of the baskets that's in there. I actually need to make them a new one because they have completely demolished the one that I had made them, which is why I make them, so they can. But yeah, okay. Ugh, that's dirty. That's gross. You don't realize how dusty a drawer can get. I mean, my goodness. There we go. Better. Not perfect, but better. Okay, so these guys, I think we're going to lay these in here. Not this. This is excess. Let's see. What else do we have here? These guys, I think I'm going to put in the back of this one. Will it fit? I think it will fit. Because this one is all adhesives. And this one, it's kind of adhesives, kind of not. These, why do I have all of these in here? I should put some of these in the excess. Should. And then I have this Mod Podge over in the other one. That's okay. The drawers are right on top of each other. And if I don't see what I want, I will look through the other one. Although I say that, and I couldn't find these, but these weren't in here. They were in one of those drawers. So, yeah. So there is that. I think I'm going to scoot these back to the back. That's not going to fit in there. That's fine. And we're going to put this, I'm going to put over in the glue thing because that needs to be dealt with. There's not much in there. I have an idea for a refill for it, and I'll let you know if it works. So, but yeah, so I think, honestly, I think I'm happy with this. I think I am. This is in here, so I'll still have my adhesives, and I'll just change my label, adhesives, and this one will say adhesives and pastes, and this one I'll just leave blank in between the two. That way I'll know there's a mix of everything in it, because But that was quick. That was easy. It was painless. And I have a handful of things to put away. And this and this to find a new home. That's it. And I'll be able to shut my drawers. I have room to grow. And I'm going to have my son go through these and see if there's any of these that we could possibly get rid of. Because, I mean, some of these were from when we were making, see, that's liquid. I'm going to say this one's no good. That is no good. Yeah, so him and I are going to go through these. This one is stuck up at the bottom. This will make it easier on him. That's what I tell myself anyways. Yeah, but I think that that one is very, very liquidy. But these are from when we made oh, what's the stuff that you make? Slime. I used to make slime. Some of this is for like Christmas crafting. When I deal with glitter, glitter is not my favorite thing. I don't appreciate glitter. A lot of people do, not me. I don't love it. It is not a friend of mine. Yeah, that's better already. And maybe if we can get it down to less than this, we could put this in his drawer with his glues, and then I will have this room for my stuff. But if not, I mean, it's okay. I have room still. So, but yeah, that's about all I had. I just I'll get the rest of this cleaned up and put my drawers back in, and thought I would share just to keep myself honest, and to so I can look back on this in the future if I ever need to, and to let you guys know that you're not alone. And yeah, to thank you for all your support, and let you guys know that you mean the world to me, and that I appreciate the encouragement. I appreciate you guys sharing your stories, and yeah, that it's inspiring other people too. And I will link the playlist below, so go and check out. There's a couple of other people that have joined in. Dee Dee from Dee Dee Studios and Debs from the Creative Book Shack have joined in along with Candy and I. So yeah, so go check them out. And if you have a drawer that's overflowing and that you cannot shut, take a look at it. I mean, is it something that you can purge? You know, is it something that would do you better to not have in your space? Is it something that see, that's bad. Yeah, is it something that you can kind of move things around and find new space for it? Is it, you know, is it something that has to be in your room, or is it just something that fit? Because as you can see, I'm bad about fitting. I played Tetris. That's the only video game I've ever liked. Sorry about the noise, guys. It really and truly is. It's the only video game that I ever liked, that I ever appreciated. And yeah, I think that's part of my downfall, though, is the fact that I loved Tetris. And yeah, I think it has caused me to be able to stack and fit and rearrange. And just because it fits, it shouldn't stay. Let's see, that one's still good. But yeah, take a look at your supplies. Even though I said I had just went through this glue, I mean, obviously some of it has gone bad since I went through. And that's pretty much empty. Why is it taking up space? And these, I think these may be bad too. Yeah, we're gonna check those, because I don't want to just pitch it. I can't do that. But I tell you what, if I keep working on this long enough, See, this is stained glass, the faux stained glass stuff. That doesn't go in there. I have an area for that. These two I'm going to put into one. I used to use those a lot when I painted Christmas ceramics. That I'm going to put back there. And then these I'm putting, well, that one may have to stay in here. But these other glitter glues I'm going to put in the back. That looks awful thick. Yeah, this looks like it's separated. Yeah, those are bad. That's bad. Okay, so I ended up keeping this can go in with the other one. I ended up keeping these two. That's it. I know my son has room for those, and I'm still going to check them just because of all the other ones being so separated. And we're going to go through the ones in his drawer again because we assumed, since we made stuff not that long ago, that it was still good. So we're gonna go through that. But yeah, so just wanted to say, keep going, guys, and keep up the good work, and keep trucking along. And even when you think you've went through something, go through it again. This is what I was talking about the other day about upkeep, and how we're gonna have to keep going. We're gonna have to keep checking back with our supplies and making sure that that they are good. These can be put into one. Maybe not. They at least need to be refilled, but I'm not going to put too much on my plate because I don't want to get distracted. I'm going to keeping on with this, and I have a notepad to where I've been writing things down, like re-ink your pads, and combine glues, or fill glue, or anything like that. That way I don't get distracted, because I know how I am. And if I get distracted, I will lose focus. So yeah, but just wanted to say thanks, guys. Thanks for all your comments and support. And yeah, just to encourage you to keep on keeping along. And yeah, thanks a lot, guys. And go out and spread some joy today. Do something that's good for you, and be kind to yourself. And until next time, much love. Thanks. Bye.